Welcome to the Aloha DIS YouTube channel and the High 5 Disney News Stories.
Please be sure to subscribe to Aloha DIS for all the latest Disney content and consider leaving a like and comment on this video.
All right, so those are the headlines. Let's dive a bit deeper into these 5 stories. We've got quite the mix today, everything from, well, predators to baby giraffes.
Yeah, quite the range. Where should we start? That predator news is pretty interesting.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. 20th Century Studios announced Predator, Killer of Killers. It's animated, coming June 6, 2025, exclusively to Hulu. Animated Predator. Kind of unexpected, right?
A little bit, yeah. But, animation lets them do things maybe live action can't, or at least not easily. And it's not just one story, it's an anthology.
Right, that's the key part. 3 different stories, they said. A Viking seeking revenge with her son. A ninja in feudal Japan fighting his samurai brother.
Okay.
And a World War II pilot investigating some kind of otherworldly threat. I mean, wow.
Seriously, a Viking, a ninja, and a World War II pilot, all facing predators. That's ambitious, but really cool. It lets them play in totally different sandboxes.
Exactly. And they're calling these protagonists fierce warriors, like killers of killers. So the predator is hunting the ultimate hunters, I guess.
Seems like it. And Dan Trachtenberg, who directed Prey, is involved.
Yeah.
He's directing, with Josh Wasson co-directing. That gives it some real credibility, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Prey was fantastic. So having him attached definitely makes me more interested. It feels like they're respecting the lore, even going animated. Written by Micho Robert Rutar, story by Trachtenberg and Rutari, based on the original characters, of course.
Yeah, seems like a solid team. So definitely one to keep an eye on for June 2025.
Okay, let's switch gears completely. From alien hunters to, well, pure cuteness overload, Animal Kingdom has a new resident.
Ah, yes. Little Tucker, the baby Masai giraffe.
Little Tucker. He was born out on the Kilimanjaro Safaris savanna. His mom is Mara.
And this is actually a pretty big deal for the park. It's the first giraffe calf born there since 2021, I think.
That's right, yeah. And Mara's apparently a pro. This is her 3rd calf. Jabari was her first back in 2019.
But it's more than just, a cute baby animal. Masai giraffes are endangered. There are only about 30,000 left globally.
Right. Habitat loss, poaching. The usual sad story, unfortunately. So Tucker's birth is actually really important for conservation.
Exactly. It's vital for the genetic diversity of the species, especially within managed care programs like the AZA's Species Survival Plan. Disney's a big part of that.
And the Disney Conservation Fund, they mentioned, is hitting its 30th anniversary next year, 2025.
Yeah, and they've put over, $132 million into conservation programs since '95? That's pretty impressive.
It really is. Dr. Mark Penning, the animal guy, he was quoted saying, Tucker's birth highlights their commitment to animal care and the AZA partnership. So seeing Tucker isn't just fun, it kind of supports conservation efforts.
Right. And if you want giraffe updates, they said follow Disney's Animal, Science, and Environment on Facebook or Dr. Mark on Instagram. Plenty of cute pics, I'm sure.
Definitely going to do that. Okay, story number 3. Something for the real dedicated Disney fans out there. Destination D23.
Ah, yes. The big fan event, and they're hyping this one up as the biggest Destination D23 ever.
Biggest ever. It's happening August 29th, 30th, and 31st, 2025 at Coronado Springs in Walt Disney World. But it sounds like more than just those 3 days.
Yeah, they're calling it a week-long celebration with nightly events. So if you're going, it's going to be a full Disney immersion experience.
Tickets for D23 Gold members go on sale April 14th. So mark your calendars if that's you. They're promising over 25 presentations, studios, TV, experiences, archives. The works.
Sound like a ton of content. They mentioned creative visionaries, talent, Imagineers, archivists, Disney legends. Basically everyone you'd want to hear from if you're a big fan.
And shopping. There's a D23 shopping spree on Friday the 29th. Mickey's of Glendale, Studio Store Hollywood. Exclusive merch, I bet.
Oh, for sure. And some really specific events, too, like D23 Cuscotopia Night at Typhoon Lagoon.
Right. Celebrating 25 years of the Emperor's New Groove. That's very specific.
Totally. And a Disney 80s, 90s celebration in concert on the Sunday night, presented by Disney Plus Roof. Talk about nostalgia fuel.
Seriously. Plus an archives exhibit, charting the course, Disney's global stories and inspirations, and even D23 nights at Disney Springs during the week, and a Goofy movie throwback premiere. Wow.
Yeah, they're packing it in. Looks like 3 ticket tiers, general at $299, preferred at $549, and premier at $799. All tiers get access to the archives exhibit, guaranteed panel seating, that Cuscotopia night, and some commemorative swag like a lug bag and pin.
So if you're a hardcore Disney fan, this looks like the place to be in August 2025. Just gotta be ready for that ticket sale.
Definitely. Okay, speaking of planning trips,
Mm-hmm.
some potentially good news for people heading to Disney World this summer. A hotel discount?
Yes. But specifically for Disney Plus subscribers, rates as low as $99 per night, which sounds pretty good.
It does. It's 4 stays most nights between June 29th and July 31st, 2025. You need a 2-night minimum stay, though.
Okay, and it's specific resorts and room types, right?
Right. So $99 plus tax gets you a standard room at All-Star Sports.
Okay, that's the headliner price.
Yep. Then $169 plus tax for a Woods View at Port Orleans Riverside. $229 plus tax for those Cars Family Suites at Art of Animation.
Those are always popular.
Super popular. Then $249 plus tax for a deluxe studio at Saratoga Springs, and $339 plus tax for a Savannah View room at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Ooh, Savannah View. Waking up to giraffes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tempting even at $339.
Definitely a bucket list room for a lot of people. So it's a decent range of options from value to deluxe villas.
But you got to be a Disney Plus subscriber, both when you book and during the stay. And, limited availability can't combine with other offers, the usual fine print.
Exactly. But still, if you're a subscriber planning a trip in that window, definitely worth checking out. Could save you some serious cash, especially at the All-Star or Art of Animation levels.
Good tip. Okay, final story. We're going from potential savings to, well, the height of exclusivity. Club 33 at Disneyland.
Ah, the legendary Club 33. Still so much mystery around it. Apparently, Disneyland updated some info online for members and guests recently.
Just a little peek behind the curtain, maybe. It's in New Orleans Square, 33 Royal Street, famously as discreet.
Very. And they have a dress code, business casual or higher standard of dress. No theme park chic allowed.
Huh, definitely not. And getting in, well, good luck. The wait list is supposedly years long.
Yeah, years. It goes back to Walt, right? He was inspired by VIP lounges at the 64 World's Fair. It finally opened in 1967.
And it offers, curated experiences, exclusive dining. It was the only place serving alcohol in the park for decades.
Until Oga's Cantina opened, yeah.
Yeah.
And you hear about celebrity members, Tom Hanks, Elton John, people like that. Adds to the mystique.
Totally. Now, the part that makes your jaw drop, the cost.
Yeah.
Initiation fees reportedly up to $50,000.
50,000, yeah.
Yeah.
And then annual fees of 15,000 or more.
Wow, okay. So, yeah, ultra exclusive. You can apparently fill out an online form to express interest.
But it doesn't guarantee anything. It's totally up to Club 33 leadership. Their sole discretion, as they say.
The ultimate velvet rope at Disney, basically. It's fascinating that something like that exists right alongside everything else.
It really is. It caters to a whole different level of clientele, adding another layer to the whole Disney brand, sort of that aspirational quality.
So quite a week. We've got animated predators, an adorable baby giraffe boosting conservation, a massive fan event, potential hotel savings, and a glimpse into the most exclusive club in the park.
Yeah, it really shows the range, doesn't it? From blockbuster entertainment and conservation efforts to fan communities and, well, extreme luxury experiences. Disney's involved in so much.
It really makes you wonder what they'll announce next week. Always something interesting happening.
For sure. Keeps things exciting.
If you want more Disney content, please like and comment on this video and subscribe to Aloha DIS.
Mahalo for joining us.